Hello and welcome to Crypto TV. I'm Ornella Hernandez here to give you a news update on all things Web3 and crypto. On today's episode, we're going to talk about Donald Trump, memes, and the crypto market. You don't want to miss it. This past weekend, a new meme was born. One particularly significant to United States history, regardless of your political view. We've all seen this photo go viral after former US President and current Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump survived an attempt on his life at a campaign rally in Pennsylvania on Saturday evening after a bullet grazed his right ear as he spoke on stage. Two people, a bystander and the gunman, were killed as a result. It's a powerful image. Trump surrounded by Secret Service agents, his face streaked with blood while he raises his fist into the sky. It's a man defiant in the face of potential death, as Vox wrote. Some would call Trump himself a meme, if we define meme as an element of culture. Even Bitcoin is a meme. It's the first cryptocurrency. So they're both, quote unquote, iconic in their own way. And now Trump and the crypto markets are linked. After Saturday's events, meme coins, especially Trump-related coins, Bitcoin, and the overall crypto market rose sharply as Trump's photo circulated the internet. The market had been in a slump lately, and in the past weeks, Bitcoin price went from a low of $53,000 to $65,000. The reason for that price action is that Trump's photo makes it more likely that the next US administration will be less hostile to crypto than the current one. Or that's what people are hoping for, at least. And it also goes to show the power of memes. Be they coins or images or videos or otherwise, memes can be a vital source of both financial and political power. So much so that the public is bullish about Trump winning the presidential election now. He's been a positive catalyst for crypto and increasingly supportive of the industry. And if we look at the polls, Polymarket, which is now the de facto standard for prediction markets, Trump currently has a 70% chance of winning the election, while Robert F. Kennedy Jr. only has 1% chance. And he's also very in favor of crypto. I even heard him say at the Consensus Conference in Austin earlier this year that he has purchased 21 Bitcoins since starting his presidential campaign, and that he thinks that Bitcoin is a way to save the US dollar. So while RFK Jr. will also be attending the upcoming Bitcoin Magazine conference in Nashville, Tennessee this month, guess who's headlining it? Trump, which is actually huge news because the likely next US president is advocating for Bitcoin at one of the crypto's industry's biggest conferences. All right, I say all this to get everyone excited because we should all be bullish right now. In addition to everything going on in the US, there's also strong Bitcoin ETF inflows, and Ethereum ETFs are imminent. FTX and Mt are repaying creditors, and major institutions like Goldman Sachs are bullish on asset tokenization. So these are all clear signs that the industry is healing and improving. So let's get into some of these points that I just mentioned. We should not underestimate the magnitude of the long-term impact of exchange-traded funds, ETFs. BTC saw over $1 billion in inflows last week globally, while Ethereum brought inflows of $72 million, the highest since March. And this was largely due to the buzz around the imminent spot-based ETF approval in the US, which is basically legitimizing Ether. And the significant inflows into Bitcoin and Ethereum show a global appetite for digital assets, despite the price volatility. On top of the US, the countries with the highest inflows lately include Germany, because the German government sold almost all of its Bitcoin. It once had over $3 billion, and now just has over a few $100s. Then there's Switzerland, which recorded $57 million in inflows, and Hong Kong saw $54 million in inflows last week. So most investors seem to be positioning themselves for the next big move in crypto, which will likely result from an ETF Ethereum approval. Additionally, we've got the two defunct crypto exchanges, FTX and Mt. repaying creditors, which most people thought was never going to happen. Mt. Gox only took 10 years, but hey, better late than never, right? And it has started to repay part of the $9 billion that it owes this week. The crypto exchange Kraken received a big chunk of that BTC from the Mt. Gox trustee, and it will be back in the hands of users within 2 weeks, according to this statement from Kraken. We will have to wait and see what creditors do once they get their money back. Will they dump their Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash immediately, or hold on to it? What would you do? And then we've got FTX, which collapsed in 2022 and is set to distribute $16 billion in cash to customers as part of an agreement with the U.S. government agencies. The influx of funds will most likely drive up prices in the crypto market. So, moral of the story here today, folks, let's be bullish. I want to hear from you, especially if you lost money in Mt. Gox or FTX or both. Let me know what you'll do with your money once you get it back. And in the meantime, let's check out the crypto prices right now and see how Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing today.
Today in the crypto market, Bitcoin's price is finally rallying, trading at $64,967 today. Ether's price is at $3,467 today. Sol is trading $161.05 today. Also up this week is the Optimism token, trading at $1.82 today.
That's all for today, folks. Remember to stay bullish. Thank you for tuning in to Crypto TV this week, and make sure to give this video a like. Also, check out other Crypto TV conversations that I've had, and tune in next week to Crypto TV for more news that you wouldn't want to miss.